Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Gauchos, the stock investing show is completely out of pocket to put money in your pocket in Boston. Back with the boys. We got an exciting episode for you today. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, Big Gauchos? Your boy, Big Gaucho Tyler. That is right. We got a banger video for you guys. Stay tuned.
What's up, Big Gauchos? It is Dave. We are back again. Yeah, we got some pretty exciting stuff. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all love and support. And let's get started.
Yep, we sure do. And after you're done doing that, wait. All right, yeah, thank you. Now we can get into the news. First one, I think everyone knows, Cristiano Ronaldo, probably the highest paid athlete in the world, very famous soccer player, single-handedly, with an asterisk, dropped Coca Cola's stock by over $4 billion. So you might be asking yourself how he dropped this much of their market value in such a short time. We were too. But basically what happened is there was a press conference at Euro 2020, and there was bottles of Coca-Cola on the table because Coca-Cola is a major sponsor. And Ronaldo moved them out of the way as soon as he sat down, and he was angry, and he was asking for water instead. And that's literally all that happened. I know it sounds crazy, but in the last 2 days or 3 days, stock has dropped 2.2%. And doesn't sound like a lot, but that's effectively wiped out $4 billion just because Ronaldo doesn't want to drink Coca-Cola or even show that he likes it. I think it's kind of stupid because I don't know who actually thinks he drinks soda when he's in like the best shape of his life. Very high performance athlete, but whatever. What do you guys think?
I think this is a similar scenario to, I believe, 2 years ago when Zion Williamson was playing with Duke and his shoe exploded. I think we talked about this maybe one time at the beginning of the game. And as soon as that happened, the next day, the Nike stock dropped. So very similar situation. I guess athletes have a lot of power on, how stocks perform because, they're sponsors. So 2.2% doesn't seem like a lot. $4 billion is a lot. Maybe you should buy the dip because generally after these things happen, stocks do go back up.
Yep, definitely buy the dip.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone in their right mind thinks any professional athlete who's in incredible shape drinks soda on a regular basis. And stuff is terrible for you. So yeah, I don't really even drink soda. I drink it maybe like once or twice a month or something like that. But I mostly just always drink water. I feel like
it's so nasty.
Yeah, no, soda sucks. It tastes like way too sweet.
It does. And soccer is a world sport, so I'd argue Ronaldo's probably one of the most popular athletes in the entire world, just because pretty much everybody watches soccer. I mean, it's not as big in the US, but around the world it definitely is. So just by him giving Coca-Cola some bad PR, I guess that had a little bit of an impact for some reason. I guess people base their soda habits off athletes. So,
I mean, why don't they just give him Dasani? Dasani's a Coke product.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I think people just can't make the relation.
That's stupid.
It's because Coke's good for you. Even athletes drink it. There's no reason for it to be banned.
Yeah, absolutely not. It says Coca-Cola. Is Coca-Cola a buy right now, a sell, hold, or it's whatever?
It's a buy. It's definitely blue chip. I would say for sure it's a buy. But also check out Coca-Cola FEMSA, the Coca-Cola bottler in Mexico that Bill Gates had a bunch of stock in. That one could be some pretty good value too. While we're on the subject, just a little side note.
Yeah, I mean, all blue chip stocks are buys if you are scared, I guess.
Yep. Everybody that had paper hands, they're basically giving you their stock at a discount, and you should have instant equity by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much the deal. But you could also have some instant equity if you pick up this newest IPO, which is 23andMe, sponsor of the Maury Show, as you can see in the corner. They just went public via their Spac, and they were taken public by a special acquisition group, VG Acquisition, that was founded by the GOAT himself, Mr. Richard Branson of Virgin Group. So outstanding shares got it valued at about $3.5 billion. However, company posted a $250 million loss last year Not surprising. It's a modern tech company, so it's never been profitable, and revenue has been steadily declining since 2019. I mean, do we think it's dangerous or not? I'm personally very nervous after all the SPAC disasters we've had this year.
Oh yeah, I'm so like into this. Like it's 100% put all your money into this, and like it's going to the moon. Just go for it. Don't even think about it. Don't even do research on this.
Next
Buy it.
AMC up 2,000% next month.
No, absolutely not. This looks like a horrible idea. I hope anybody that looks into this stock and like takes any type of research would know this is cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage. I don't think you even need to do research. Just looking at the name and the concept, I think should be enough. Very shaky financials. You know, I get that they're bleeding a little bit because it's a technology company, but I mean, declining revenue and not posting a profit, losing $250 million in a year during a pandemic of all times too. It's very nerve wracking.
I mean, 23andMe is probably one of the best like genetic testing companies out there right now for tracing your ancestry and stuff.
Mhm.
But I mean, if you think about it, for most recreational users, you can use it for like medical stuff too, but for most recreational users, they only gonna do it once, and then that's it forever, pretty much.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't really have repeat customers because you only, you know, it's not like you change your genealogy.
Genetics, yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in this either, but it's a cool company. It's cool to do that. I haven't done it personally, but I've been waiting for an Amazon sale to get one.
I actually have one that I received as a gift, and I haven't done it yet. So maybe we can do a big Gaucho 23andMe challenge. See
Yeah,
if
well,
the,
I'll just
see if
spit
the
in it.
product's worth it. Yeah, yeah. We'll just all spit in the same thing, and then they'll be like, "What the?
What is this man made out of?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can break 23andMe challenge. It's so funny. Well, it's definitely not a buy. Stay as far away from it as you can, but you can get super close to these big winners, big losers, and sleepers.
Ooh. Let's hit that soundtrack.
Yeah. All right. Who's up?
All right, number one, we got Petco Health and Wellness Company. Woof, you know, very original. They are up
Woof, woof.
17.8%. Kind of surprising. Petco is, I feel like, kind of dying a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, pet stores are having a really hard time, and then they had that Royal Canine, I think that's the name of the dog food brand, where the dog food factory burned down. And so even Petco was like having a shortage of dog food, which is like I think that's the only reason anybody goes there anymore. Pretty much every dog toy you can get on Amazon, so really just bulk food is the only thing that's cheaper to get at Petco, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at little kitty cats at Petco. It was
Oh
kind of
yeah,
cool.
that's so. Yeah,
Kitty,
yeah, they
kitty,
do have
meow, meow.
animals.
Because I guess they like partner with shelters, so the shelters send cats to the stores, and then you can look at them there.
What about the panda that they have in the back?
The panda?
Yeah, they sell pandas at Petco. It's kind of a scandal.
What?
What
Yeah,
about the
they're-
peacocks?
Petco illegally imports pandas into the United States for sale.
Respect.
Panda cubs, yeah, just so everyone's clear on what we're working with.
I want one.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, money's money.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. It's only $75,000. Anyway, what's number two?
Number two is Context Logic. Wish up 12.7%. Yeah, I don't know.
Dang.
You know, it's one of those e-commerce websites. So I don't know. Do what you want with it.
I
Kinda
feel like
trash, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree, but they've also been on big winners like 3 times, like 3 of the last episodes, to be fair. So they have been killing it.
Bro,
Yeah.
That is
Wish
true.
is a fun site to order stuff off brand everything.
Hmm. Yeah, especially Kanye's shoes.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I was looking at some of those.
and fake Pokemon cards too.
Yeah, I want those fake easy wave runners
Ooh.
for the gym.
Hey man, fake Pokemon cards are cool as long as you don't turn them over.
Yeah.
Then no one
True.
knows.
Until you don't feel them and the paper's like this thick and it's like a piece of wood.
Hey man, just put it in a sleeve. No one's gonna ask questions.
Hey man,
True.
I sure will not. But they can't all be as lucky as these big winners. Sometimes you got to take on the losers.
Lose.
Lose, 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 lose.
All right, number one, we have Cameco Corporation, CCJ, down 10%. It's kind of disgusting. They do uranium, so that's kind of intense, I guess. I don't. Yeah, I guess they.
Oh my god.
They like store uranium and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Wow. Okay, that's a little more extreme than I thought. I'll take it. All in.
Yeah, go all in on uranium because eventually, maybe they'll make nuclear power plants and I don't know, some stuff like that.
A city near you.
Yeah, you can flip uranium. We're storing it all in Tyler's backyard underground. So don't call the EPA, please.
You just gotta make sure you have a special suit on in order to walk in Tyler's backyard. Otherwise, you will have a unfun time,
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. For number two, we have Coursera Incorporated. Ticker is COUR, down 8.5%. And yeah, this is a website where you can do little classes and stuff like that and learn new skills. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of stuff like that. I feel like it's kind of useless to a degree. I don't know.
Never been a fan of learning things. I feel like the school's mostly useless.
Yeah, reading, math, science, garbage.
GED is kind of a waste.
Yeah.
This degree's fake.
We should be working when we turn 12 years old. I don't know why we go to school. Chase a bag.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you don't need it, man. Just gotta hustle.
Yeah, I mean, you always just make a fake one, right?
Yeah, easydiploma.com. This was $40.
Yeah, dude. I have a diploma from Harvard, Princeton, and all the Ivy Leagues. I have 12 degrees, dude.
They asked me, what's your degree? I was like, I don't know. It depends. What do you need? That's how you get the job, kids. But also remember when you're out doing all that, you got to take naps in between. So let's get into these sleepers. Sleep.
All right.
Sheesh.
Number one, we have Home Depot. I put it on there because I like their commercial song. It's pretty cool. It really gets me in the mood. I feel like sometimes you just gotta listen to it and get hyped up. It's a really good gym song. Just pop it in your ear.
It's so true. Have you heard the bass boosted one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fantastic piece of musical genius. One of the greatest composers of our generation.
Yeah, I just turn that on, put it on full blast, my AirPods, and I start walking through the gym, and people start looking at me like I'm crazy. But it's their loss.
Hey, they only look at you till you're crazy until those nail gun and hammer sounds start coming on the soundtrack, and they're like, "Oh man, hey, that's pretty fire." All
right, number two, we have
two.
We have AMC. So it's a meme stock. Meme stocks or dream stocks, you know, they always go up. Just kidding. I would not put this up here. Just kidding. Double kick.
I'm not kidding at all. If we don't put this up there, we don't get any views. Like literally, if we don't have AMC stock in the description, this thing would like completely bomb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm putting AMC up here for not buying the stock, but buying puts on it, long-term puts. Like low key, I'm thinking about actually buying some puts that expire like in a year, for like $20 or something, because there's no way it's going to maintain this level in a year.
Yeah, I'm thinking AMC $10 puts expiring Friday, so make sure you guys hop on that.
No, that's stupid. Buy the long-term ones for sure. I guarantee it'll pay off.
Yeah, it definitely will. Or buy American Airlines too. That'll pay off.
True.
We're all
That's
in
a
there.
good one. I think that'll be a great stock.
Mm-hmm.
Want to give it number 3, Tyler?
Yeah, American Airlines, you already know. We live and die by this. Only put money into companies that get bailed out by the government.
Let's go.
But, you know, I feel like American Airlines and a lot of the airlines industry as a whole have been kind of out of the limelight within the news. They've kind of just been sitting there, slowly decreasing in price, of course, but I feel like it's a great time to buy the dip. And when the quarterly reports come out and see how much actual revenue they've been generating, I think it'll go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was at the airport recently. It was popping the airport. It's like back to normal essentially.
Yeah, I'm almost convinced that it will for sure come back. My only regret is that I didn't hold it a little bit longer, but it is a stock that's widely owned by politicians, namely U.S. senators. So really, there's no way the company can fail if the government people own it. So
Exactly.
Just a little rule of thumb.
You think Nancy Pelosi, Paul Ryan, Chuck Schumer, and whoever else is in there? That's the only people I know. Are going to let their money go to waste? Definitely not.
No. Senators need to get paid too. You know, $500,000 a year isn't enough, and the House. Anyway, well, we also got to make sure Anchor gets paid. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick ad read for them because they don't need to get bailed out. They're the strongest podcasting distribution and servicing platform out there. Let's hit that ad. Sheesh. All right, boys, you already know the drill. We do have no new additions to the bankruptcy boneyard. And remember, we do hate Ruby Tuesday. I got to do my little bragging spiel. We do hate Ruby Tuesday, but we also hate losing. And guess what? Took the dub today, so no fear. I'm here. I'm going to continue to show up and take the ultimate championship. Knock on wood. So for tomorrow, I would like to pick. Sheesh, this is a tough one. There's been a lot of dropping in the last couple of days, and gold's getting crushed too. I'm gonna say 33,777.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm thinking 33,500.
Ooh, big drop. Very possible.
Big drop.
Very possible.
I think it's going to bounce up. So 34,025.
Solid.
25. All right, we are locking in those numbers as we speak. Kanal is not locked in a number, but he is likely to go for today's close. So stay tuned in and see what happens with that. But we want to thank everyone for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com. If you want to send us an investing tip, we might play on the show. Tyler, do it.
All right, big guys, just a quick disclaimer because we love disclaimers. Everything said on this podcast is our opinions from our experiences. With that being said, please invest safely, big gauchos. Do due diligence, do your research because we are not liable for any lost gains, but we're directly liable for all major gains. Please like and subscribe. We are growing every day because of y'all. And Dave, let the viewers know our amazing Instagram. Damn.
So the Instagram is at Big Gouches. Come over and check us out. We got some good stuff. You will not be disappointed. And I'm here.
Yep, he's here. And also make sure you check us out on streaming services. We're on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, Organic, STR, and RSS feed anywhere you listen to podcasts. Make sure, especially if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a rating 1 to 5 stars. Do not accept anything less than 4.5 stars. And make sure you leave us a review. Tell us who your favorite Big Gaucho is. Got anything else to add, boys?
Lordstown.
Lordstown $50 calls expiring next week. Good night from Arizona. See you next time.